Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So we are giving more core attributes. In the previous tutorial we looked at the align attribute, and right now there are very many attributes. We have the ID attribute, we have the title attribute, we have the class attribute, we have the style attribute. So in this video I'm going to be covering all these, but a few of them you're not going to put them into practice, like the class attribute and ID attribute, because we have not reached that stage of CSS. But for this case I can show you CSS using this style attribute, which will be an inline CSS. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the title attribute. Right now I'll put my H2 on the web page, and I will just say orange. Save this. As you can see, it's just showing orange. Even if I bring my mouth around it, nothing will happen, because it will be just only be text. Nothing will be happening. So now see what the title attribute does. So what the title attribute does, it adds some extra information on an element on a web page. Let's say it's an image, any drawing, or anything that a person can place on a web page or website. So you just write title. So more information about the title. These also act as tooltips, but for them they are not user defined. For a tooltip, it is designed by the user to appear on that specific element, but for these title attributes, it's like inbuilt method or attribute that can be attached to an element. So remember, when we came on our page, nothing was appearing even if we press over the element. But when we put this title attribute and put some information, this is always round in shape. Save this. So check out when we load our browser. When we hover over or place our mouse over this, as you can see, you see that extra information about the element. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Check out this. This is always round in shape. So that's the use of the title attribute. It gives some extra information about an element on a web page. So when a person didn't know that, we'll just place over this and see this is always round in shape. So that's for the title attribute. Let me take back to our normal size. Next, we are going to look at let me comment out this. So in HTML, let me just leave it, because we have not reached that stage of commenting. I don't want to confuse you guys. Then I'm going to put another H3 here, and I'm going to call this in color red. Save this. Is it in color red? No. So this is where the style attribute comes in. So to apply red on this element, you have to put the style attribute by writing style equals, you enter those double quotes. So this can also be referred to as an inline CSS or cascading style sheet. So I'll just put color, full colon, write red, semicolon. As you can see, we said style, that is an attribute. Then the property is going to be a color, and our value will be red. So this is the attribute, the property, then the value red. Save this, preview it in our browser, and this will be in color red. So that's how the style attribute works on HTML elements. As I said, the rest we may not handle them right now because we have not yet reached that side. And I will call this one, I will just say write code build websites. So to set an ID attribute on this, you just write ID, open curly brackets, then you can name it. It's user defined, it's you to name it what you want. You say test1. Test1. So this will be the ID to target in other, like when you are styling this word or element, you'll be able to go and target that ID in CSS, and everything will be applied to this through this ID test1. The same applies to classes. For classes, I'll also go and write these. Just as an example, I'll say last attribute class. So let's say just last attribute. So to declare this attribute, you have to write class, and you write the name of the class. Let me say web. So that will be the class of this HTML element. If you want to add another class, you just put a space and you say sites. So web will be an independent class, and also sites will be an independent class. So it's a matter of spacing your classes. And also this word another will be another class. So that's how you set attributes to HTML elements. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next tutorials. Please subscribe to this channel and support it.